It's me again. I want to talk about parenting today because as Christians, we understand that God is our Father and He is the perfect parent. And we as parents, we should look to Him for advice. We want to be as He is and we want to learn from Him. So what we do is that we read the Bible and we check, what should I do as a parent? What are my responsibilities? What does God want from me in that area? And the thing is, there's nobody except God who is perfect, the perfect parent. The rest of us are human and we make mistakes, but we try to learn from them and we try to do better. And that's the most important thing, that we do as well as we can. And we ask God to give us wisdom and strength and whatever it is that we need to do this well. Time is already flying away. I'm trying to do this shortly. I don't want the video to be too long, but if I can't fit it all in one video, I might continue in a second one. But let's start off and try to get this done. So let's start by reading from the Bible, from Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy, that is the 5th book of Moses. Chapter 6, verses 5 to 7. And it says, "And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your strength. And you must commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these commands that I am giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Talk about them when you are at home and when you're on the road, when you are going to bed and when you are getting up." Yeah, those were the verses that I wanted to read. So it says that we are supposed to teach what the Lord is teaching us from the Bible. We should teach that on to our children. So as parents, what we need to understand is that we have this God-ordained role to raise our children and make them disciples of Jesus. We cannot expect society to do that for us. We cannot expect the teachers to do that for us, not even the children's ministry at church. Of course, children's ministry at church can be very helpful in that area, but it is first and foremost the parents' role to raise their kids, to teach them the Word of God. So it says here we should talk about it at home, we should talk about it when we're on the road, we should talk about it when we wake up, when we go to sleep. So basically, it is a normal thing to talk about the Word of God at home. You as a parent, you need to live your Christian life in a way that your kids can see it. And I can say this from my personal experience growing up in a Christian home. Like, I remember seeing my mom at the dinner table with her Bible open and her notebook and a pen, always studying the Word of God. I remember this. It was so natural, it was so normal. And I saw her and heard her pray all the time, walking around the apartment, praying for things. Friends would call her with prayer requests, and she would immediately take her stand and start praying for people. And it was so normal, it was so natural that when I became an adult, it was just as normal and natural to me because I had seen it my whole entire life. I did not have to learn these things on my own. I did not have to figure it out. I did not have to get used to it because I was already used to it. It was so normal. And that's so important for you and me as Christian parents, that our children see us living and walking our Christian life. It is really important. And I want to read one more Bible verse from Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 22. Proverbs talk a lot about children and how to raise children. And chapter 22 verse 6 says, "Direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it." Or other translations say, train up a child in a way it should go. So basically, it is your job and my job to teach our children how to follow Jesus and make it as normal as should be in the home, in the family. I wanted to say so much more, but time is flying away, so I will continue in the next video. I hope you have a very blessed day. I hope you are encouraged, and I'll see you soon again.